What's up?
What's going on, young man? How you feeling?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm all right, sir. I'm all right. I don't want to mess your bio up, so I'm gonna let you go ahead, let everybody know who you is, and I'll take it from there. Go ahead and introduce yourself, young man.
Uh, my name is Taralle Hayden. I'm from Winchester, Virginia.
Okay.
I'm committed to Allegheny College of Maryland to play basketball.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something, man. When did you first fall in love with basketball?
About I'd say 3 years old.
3 years old?
Yeah. Well, tragic story. I fell out a window, broke both of my legs, and was told I was never supposed to walk again. And then I started walking again when I was like 3. Then I started picking up a basketball, and that's
Okay.
just went from there.
Okay. Okay. Now, what made you choose the Allegheny College of Maryland to go to?
Um, well, Coach Scott, he actually watched me during AAU, and he watched me during AAU, and then my friend also goes there, and he was like, "Yo, just come join it." So that's what I had to do.
Okay, now let me ask you something. How did your season how did you do during the season? How did
Uh,
your season how
we
was it?
we went 21-8 actually. We started out 2-4 with a new coach first year, and um, that's I went to Millbrook my freshman year, and then I left my sophomore and junior year and went to Musselman in West Virginia, and then I came back for my senior year, and we got a new coach and everything. It's like our whole like old AAU team because my best friend's dad passed away, so we all came back to play like together for our senior year, and
Okay.
like our whole AAU team there, and then we had a new coach also, and we started 2-4, and then one practice it was like a Saturday practice I think. Our assistant coach had a talk with us. He was like, "We're way better than this. We should be beating the teams that we're losing to." And from there, we went on a 10-game win streak, and then it got snapped right before Christmas, I think so. And then after that, we played. We already got our conference because we was number one in the conference during regular season. So we already got our bid for regionals. We won the conference championship. We beat Sharando, Fauquier, and Kettle Run in championship. And then regional semifinal, we played Loudoun Valley. That's a very good team out of Purcellville, Virginia. And we beat them. And then we lost in the regional championship against Loudoun County. And then we went to Heritage in Lynchburg. You know where that's at? We went
Yeah.
there. We went there for our state quarterfinals. We played against Halifax County. We beat them, and then we came and lost. We came back home and lost to Woodrow Wilson. So yeah, we ended the season 21-8.
Now Woodrow Wilson from out of DC, right?
Nah. There's like three Woodrow Wilson. There's one DC. There's one like deep Virginia, and there's one in West Virginia. That
Okay,
it all
okay,
confuses me too.
okay. Now you being a guard, point guard, how many points did you average? Let me ask you that.
My freshman year, I averaged like I'd say 8. I started as a freshman, and then I broke my hand actually, and missed like 10 games. But yeah, I averaged like 8. I'll say that. My sophomore year, I averaged 21 at Musselman, and then my junior year, I averaged 24. And then this year, I had more weapons to like get the ball to, so I only averaged like 14, 15.
Wow, well, I mean that's scoring is not a problem with you. Now let me ask you something. What do you think is one of your weaknesses that you have to work
My
on the
weaknesses,
bas on the
I'd
basketball court?
say, I like I actually try to focus on that this year. Like people used to tell me I don't play defense and all that. People used to tell me, "Oh, go by him. He can't guard you. Oh, he can't play defense. All that." So I stepped that up this year. I actually led the conference in steals, so I can
Okay.
shut people's mouth after saying that. But I say that, and um, I I mean anything honestly. Like you can always get better at anything.
You're most definitely right about that. You can get better in every aspect of the game. Now, I was how do you feel about, going to a community college JUCO, but it is the top one of the top JUCOs in the country. How do you feel about going to JUCO?
I
What
mean, I
made you
feel
make
good
that?
because Coach Scott, he texts me every day. Coach Reams texts me every day, see how I'm doing. I feel like it's a good family up there, and with their with their recent years and how they've been, I feel like we have a good chance of getting that ring, honestly, because we got a lot of weapons coming in.
Well, yeah. I was looking at the roster from last year, then with a couple additions to some guards and everything else, but that's always a strong program. Ever since, back in the early '90s, it's been a strong program. So I don't know, I mean, it's gonna be something that now do you think you're gonna go in and get some playing time immediately coming in as a freshman?
Honestly, I really do think I am because Coach Scott, he was like, "You really have a chance at starting." Honestly, he said, "You really have a chance at starting." Honestly, and with Tap leaving, that's my man's Jordan.
Tell him I
with
said what's up.
with
I
Tap
see he peeking.
Tap going to Tallahassee, that means that like that's another spot open. So I feel like I really can step up in the lineup.
Wow, that's what's up. That's what's up. So now let me ask you something. Did you get any accolades this year? Like any first team, all conference, anything like that?
Well, actually, I got suspended actually,
Sure did.
and
He sure did get suspended
I got
because he want to get in trouble and not do what he's supposed to do, and then he got suspended. That's
yeah
why.
I got suspended 5 conference games actually for something dumb. It was dumb on my part, but yeah, that made me not get a lot of stuff. Like honestly, if I didn't miss those 5, my coach told me I would have got first team conference, first team region, and like second team all state. I think that's what he told me I would have gotten if I didn't miss those. But
Okay.
actually, I just got 3. I got second team all area.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why did you get suspended in Florida games?
Ah, um, so
It's real talk, baby. It's real
I
talk. Just
mean,
you
it's
know what I
over
mean?
now. It's over.
Right, it is.
So actually, we were in gym. We were in gym class, and we go in the locker room, and like my friend, he's goofy, like very goofy, and he went to go take a shower after the gym, and
Yeah.
I took a video and posted it, and like he even told the
Yeah,
teacher, he
yeah,
was like,
yeah, yeah.
"Yo,
You
he's
can't do
good.
that.
It's a joke. We all know it's a joke."
Right,
Yeah,
right. That's you can't do that D-Lo
yeah,
stuff. I mean, that's what your boy D-Lo did,
yeah,
man. He did that to your boy Swag and and at the Lakers. But I can understand, I mean, as long as you have grown from that, man, I mean, we all gonna make mistakes. That's what we do. We
yeah.
human
At
beings.
Musselman,
That's who we are.
my sophomore year at Musselman, I got I got first team all conference, first team all region, and third team all state as a sophomore. And then my junior year, I got first team all conference, first team all state. No, first team all conference, first team all region, and second team all state over there. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I mean, ain't not wrong with that. So now let me ask you something. What you plan on taking in college? What's gonna be your major?
My major is actually going to be sports science. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, let me ask you something. With everything that's going on in this world, man, what do you think about what Drew Brees said?
I mean, I really don't tune into that stuff, honestly. Like, people have their words, other people have their words. They're obviously going to go against each other. But I saw that they told LeBron, like, shut up and dribble, but then let Drew Brees speak his mind. Like, LeBron's actually, like, one of the most influencing people in this world, honestly. Like, he does a lot for the world. He gives the right words to each other. But honestly, what he said, I mean, it doesn't affect me, honestly, because I'm
Right.
still living the same life I am, honestly. Like, unless I get in that situation, then
For you for Mimi.
huh?
Room for you for Mimi.
Yeah, please. But if I get in that situation, then like honestly, I'd be scared if I got in that situation. But
Right.
with what's going on now, I try to stay out of the protests and all that. Like this actually, what time is it? What 6? I think
Yeah.
in like 20 minutes they're starting to protest downtown where I live at right now. Talking about bringing 2 buses down here to protest and all this. But like anything can happen, and like someone could shoot in the air, it could ricochet off a light and hit me. Like anything could happen. So I just try to
You're
stick to
right.
that.
You're right. You're right. Now, let me ask you something. Who your favorite basketball player, man?
My favorite basketball. Oh well, actually, I try to play. My favorite basketball player is fool. It's a hard one. I'd have to say I try to model my game after Devin Booker. Honestly, Devin Booker. Yeah.
Why Devin Book? Why
I don't
Devin
know.
Book,
Just like
man?
I feel like we like honestly he's obviously like bigger than me, but like with the size he's playing against and what size I'm playing against, I feel like we're the same size and we can get to it when we need to get to it. You feel me? Like
Right.
if team needs to step up, then D Book steps up, but he steps up all the time. But like I don't know. I just watched him ever since he got in the league. I watched him in college and all that, and I just love his game.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. D Book, he can ball.
Yeah,
He most definitely certified. He's a certified gun, coming from out of Kentucky.
yeah.
Left after his freshman year. Now let me ask you something. Who your favorite college basketball team?
College
Not
basketball.
besides, going to Allegheny, not Allegheny, but besides Allegheny, who's your favorite
I'm gonna have this
growing up that you watch?
next year. I mean, it kind of switches every year, honestly. Cause
Well, no,
I have friends that go to
I'm
college. Actually, I have
you know what?
Jeremy Roach from PVI, Paul Six in Fairfax.
No.
Yeah, he's like the number 4 guard in the country. He's like one of my good friends, and he's going to Duke next year. And then I also know Jamin Brakefield that's also going to Duke. So probably I'll
Okay.
be supporting them. But actually, my actual like lifelong college team, I would have to say Tech, Virginia Tech. Yeah,
Okay. Why Virginia Tech? Because you
because
live. I mean,
there's this dude from Winchester named Eric Green. He went there, and like he's worked me out all my life. His dad works me out. I play for his dad's AAU team. His dad's our Millbrook girls coach. Like they're just so influencing to Winchester and all that. And like when he went there, he was leading. He was the country's leading scorer his senior year. And from a small town of Winchester, you just don't see that often. So yeah, that really influenced me. I used to watch all his games and all that.
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I got a I got a friend who's a wrestling coach down there, Tony Roby, Coach Roby.
yeah.
He's from Erie. He's a wrestling coach at Virginia Tech. So I told him once this thing is over with, once the season start, I'm gonna come down and check him out. A match or so. But yeah, now let me ask you something. Who's your favorite professional team?
Wizards, Wizards all the way, hometown.
Hometown Wizards? I'm surprised
That's
you
my
didn't say
that's
your
my
boy
other favorite
John
player.
Wall or
That's my
or
other
or
favorite
Bradley
player,
Bill.
Bradley Beal. That's my other favorite player.
I was gonna say, Bradley Bill, I mean,
He gets
I
to it.
watched him his freshman year at Florida.
Yeah, he gets to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he can. He can fill it up too. He's another one. So that's why I was kind of, wondering when you said Devin Booker. I was like, wait a minute, that you close to, Washington. I was gonna say, you don't like your boy
I
John
mean,
Wall
yeah,
or,
but
or
like
Brad.
D Book is like on a bad team. D Book's on a bad team. Like he had DeAndre Ayton, but like DeAndre Ayton gonna step up. They do what John Wall does, or other people that do that. But yeah, that's what makes me try to play after like D Book. Cause like if I get in a position where I'm on a bad team, then I'm gonna have to play like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, did you participate in any other sports besides basketball in high school or
Nope.
coming up?
Nope.
Just basketball?
Actually, I was gonna play football and baseball, but then my 8th grade year, I broke my foot. And I was like, my dad was talking to me, and my trainer was talking to me. He was like, "You have a bright future in basketball. You don't need to ruin that in another sport." Because that's when I broke it. I
Okay.
broke it in football.
Okay, it's understandable. Now, let me ask you something. During this time right here, with the corona, what type of workouts do you get into?
I actually go to fast training in
Hmm.
Winchester. I go there every, Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday it's 11 to 1, and Tuesday and Thursday it's 12 to 1. And on Fridays we actually got a big hill to run up. Like this morning, I was out there running hills and all that. But I do that Monday to Friday, and then after that I try to go to a local hoop and get some shots up, like stay in shape and all that, keep my form.
That's what's up. Now, do you work on your handle at home and anything like that?
Yeah, I actually have an app like that, like makes you dribble and then you got to touch the cone and all that.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Now, do you think that app helps you out at all?
Yeah, it like it times you and like tells you how you're doing. So I try to get the like fastest time I can to like touch them.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, can y'all go? Is y'all still quarantined where y'all can't have a group of people to play basketball, or
I mean,
or y'all allowed?
we don't really care, honestly. Like we still be hooping.
They
Yeah.
didn't take the hoops down in your area?
I mean, at like two parks. Only at like two
That's it.
parks.
Wow. I mean, I know here, man. In the local, in the city limits, they took down almost all the hoops, man. That's one of the biggest things. Um, but I think that it's kind of messed up, but I also think it's something good because some of us, like you said, sometimes being young, you might, contract something, then you might take it to somebody that's at risk. So, I don't know, man. And I got mixed feelings, but also feel that, you need something to keep your mind going. You got to stay in shape because you never know when you're gonna get that call, like the NBA. What you think about the NBA and they format going, I guess, for the start back up? What you think about that?
Mhm.
So. What you think about that format going on with the NBA?
Oh, it makes. I think it's actually kind of cool to be honest, 'cause it's like a big AAU tournament. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
'Cause I played
that's how I
there.
looked at it too.
Yeah, I played there, so like to see those NBA players play on the same court I did, it's kind of crazy.
Okay, okay. So who you think? I mean, who your early predictions? Who you think gonna come up with that championship after the 8 games in the season?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the Lakers. I have to say
The Lakers. What? Wait a minute. Why the Lakers?
yeah, LeBron's due to win a championship. LeBron's due to
Wait a
do
minute.
that.
I mean, wait a minute. I gotta stop you there. Ain't nobody due to do nothing. You
Hey,
gotta go out and win it.
nah, like
You got
honestly,
you gotta go. You gotta
LeBron's
go out and
just
win it.
LeBron's just LeBron.
Well, yeah,
LeBron is
I
too.
mean, from him being his age, he's playing at a very, very different level that I
Yeah.
have seen 35-year-old people play. I have seen people that's been old and as they get older, they start to slow down. But with him, it's going vice versa. He's actually, elevating his game. So I don't know. Then he got another weapon with AD,
AD.
so that's kind of I don't know, but you still got the Lakers. I mean, you got the Clippers over there with Kawhi, Paul George, so I don't know. We're gonna find out
It's
here
gonna
soon.
it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, So I mean, I'm just happy that they can start stuff back up, man. I mean,
Mhm.
so you don't like? Well, I gotta guess you're a Redskins fan, huh?
Yeah, all day. Red
Wait a minute,
Capitals, Wizards,
what they
Nats.
got gonna do this year?
I mean, our defense is gonna be better. That's what I can say. Our defense is gonna be a lot better, but
Well,
I really don't know. I, I, I just can't say
uh,
nothing. I don't want jinx and say we're gonna be good and then we do what we did every other year. So
well, I mean, look, man, I'm a Bills fan. Each and every year, I'm gonna I say like this: we're gonna win the Super Bowl. But
see, I can't say that about the Redskins. Like I just got to
why
face
can't you?
reality.
You're a fan. Why can't
I
you?
just got to face reality. Like I can't say that to somebody.
I feel you. I understand you. So now, so you think that you're gonna get some playing time next year, at Allegheny. Now, do you think that y'all got a chance to go on, to doing something this year, kind of special there?
Yeah, we actually got my man CJ from Atlanta. He's
Okay.
got many D1 offers. He's like a 6'7" guard. So we got him. We got a lot of guards, honestly. But then we got some bigs that are huge. We got like 6'8", like 310 center coming there next year. But
Well,
I feel like we really gonna do good.
your boy went there, Stevie Francis.
Yeah, Steve Francis. Yeah.
Steve Francis was that dude, went to Maryland, I mean, had a good NBA career, so
Hmm.
it's kind of cool, I mean, I know all about the Allegheny program and everything else, so it's like, wow. I tap my hat off to you. So now you saying that you're gonna have a good year, that you're gonna have a chance of going there starting, and that you think that y'all can actually go hot, make it to that Final Four, anything like that.
Yeah, if we make it to the tournament, like even if like I would love to win it, like honestly, but if we make it to the tournament, like we haven't done that in like 3 years, I believe, and like to play on that stage, that's a bigger stage than a high school state tournament. You're in a national tournament for
Yeah,
college,
it is.
so if we get there, then I mean I wouldn't be satisfied, but like we're not supposed to be here. Like yeah, that's how I'm
It's
feeling.
understandable. Understandable. Now, so you said that you broke your foot playing football, and you said ever since then you've been concentrating strictly on basketball.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that you're a good teammate?
Huh?
Do you think you're a good teammate?
Yeah, I actually do, honestly, because honestly, I'm really a pass first point guard. Like I look to dish it off to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how can you shoot the ball? Can you shoot the ball from the outside well?
Uh, I mean, honestly, not this year. I really didn't shoot the ball that much, but like my sophomore and junior year, then yeah, I could shoot it.
Okay, that's what's up. That's most definitely what's up. And you said people said that your biggest weakness was your defense.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something. If you really want to make it, that's where you want to make the differences is
yeah,
on the
on the
defensive
defense.
end. Let everybody know that you're gonna meet the challenge no matter what. So that's one of the most important things. That's good that you stepped up and you recognized it and you did some good things. So now let me ask you something. You got your friend there.
Yeah.
Do he play?
Nah, he's actually going to Frostburg for football. Look,
Oh, he plays football?
yeah, he's going to Frostburg. He's playing.
Okay. He's showing his shirt. He was like, yeah,
Yeah,
so no. What position he play?
he plays receiver.
Okay, that's what's up. That's
Yeah,
most definitely what's up. So what position did you play when you played for that year or
I
so?
played receiver also.
Okay.
Yeah,
No defense?
I mean I played a little bit of corner, but
Okay.
I didn't really like defense.
That that's most definitely what's up. That's most definitely what's up. Now, let me ask you something. Um, what was your biggest challenge last year after you dropped down from doing all the scoring your sophomore and junior year? What was your biggest challenge last year? That you wasn't scoring a lot. How did you adjust to
You
that?
saying like what's my biggest challenge from like moving from there to like Millbrook?
Yeah, going from your sophomore year, junior year being all state to being, a facilitator now. You was
Uh,
more of a scorer
I mean it
than
really I
now
wouldn't
you
call it a challenge honestly. Like at Musselman, I have really had to score the ball, but it like took like a lot of weight off my shoulders knowing I got other people that can score the ball. Like our starting five, like all five, the starting six, honestly, all six of us can like score anytime we wanted to, honestly. So
okay,
what? Yeah, but like it just took a lot of weight off my shoulders, and
okay.
it felt good to like be back with them after leaving my freshman year and then coming back and doing what we did. We haven't made it to state. We haven't won a state tournament game since what 2009, 2008. We haven't won a state tournament game since 2008, and that was when Eric Green was at Millbrook. And we haven't made it to the state tournament since what 13? Yeah, 2013. So for us,
since 2008, I think.
nah, ours ain't made it.
Oh, maybe.
But for us to all come back together and make that happen, it was just a blessing, honestly.
Now everybody who was in the starting five was y'all seniors.
Yeah, we had 10 seniors.
Starting 8 was senior.
Yeah, like we had 10 seniors, 5 juniors on our team. Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Now, did every senior, pick up something? How many of you out of 10 seniors going to college for basketball?
For basketball, what
Yes.
one, two,
Yeah.
two,
Okay.
and then
4 of us for football.
4 for football. What? Baseball,
We got Mike.
and then
Some just going to school.
and Jeremy might go for track.
Probably.
And then we got one for track, and then the other two are for school.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man. That's what's up. At least all y'all's going to school. That's one of the most important things. It ain't about the sports. It's about going to get that education, that college education. So now you saying that you're gonna go major in what you say is
Sports.
sports science. What do you want to get out of that? You want to try to be a trainer,
Yeah.
work for a football team, basketball team. What do you want to get from out of your education?
I mean, I just want to come back home. Honestly, like, I just want to go anywhere I can be an athletic trainer, because, like, what they do, I just find that kind of cool. Like, building relationship with the players so, like, they can trust you when they get hurt. You feel me? Like,
Right.
so, I just want to be an athletic trainer, honestly. Or, like, a physical therapist or something.
That's what's up, young man. That's what's up. Hey man, you keep aiming high and you keep doing the things you're doing. As I told my one man from out of the Berg, I will be trying to get down there, man, to check out Allegheny because I haven't seen them play in a long time. Last time I seen them play, I want to say is back in the mid '90s. So and they was playing against my friend team from out of Butler Community College. So that's the last time I seen Allegheny play was against Butler Community College, and that's a long time ago. So continue, man, doing what you're doing, and just keep your goals high, man, and keep your head up, and just continue doing what you're doing, man.
Thank
That's
you.
all you have to do in life.
Yeah, thank you.
So, you got any questions for your boy L-Cell?
Nah, not really, honestly.
You don't?
Nah.
Okay. Okay, well, I want to thank you, man, for coming on Real Talk with L-Cell, man. Like I said, I will be checking in on you. And you have a huddle, don't you?
Yeah. Do you want me to
When
send
we
that to
done
you?
with this, yeah, send that to me when we done, so I can check it out and I can give you some feedback. Not on this live stuff, but I can give you some feedback. Face to face, so we can talk. Or not face to face, but inbox, or I can hit you up DM. So. But thank you for coming on Real Talk with Elsa, man. Continue to stand up, man. Be blessed, man, and send me that stuff, and I'll get back to you. All right, young man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to thank you for coming on, man. You be safe, man.
Yeah, gotta rock it.
Yeah, I see you. I see. Be safe, man. Send me that, man, and ball downhill. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace, young man.